Welcome back, everyone. Get Up and Go Fitness Fall Golf Fitness Program. Back with Don. Here to talk about loss of posture. Now, in our previous videos, we talked about how to get into perfect, or what we call neutral posture, the posture needed to be the most successful at hitting that golf ball where you want it to go. And we talked about a C and an S posture, which we do not want. So let's just assume you have your good posture. Go ahead, Don, into your neutral. You found your neutral. So you need to maintain this angle throughout the swing. You'll notice if you watch your PGA Tour players on TV, their head does not move at all at any time during the swing until they finish. So an example of loss of posture would be is sometime during that swing, you stand up or you go down into the ball or your head moves. That would kind of be an easy one to identify, okay? Some of the causes of loss of posture are general stiffness in the body, asymmetry in the lower body, reduced spinal mobility, shortened lat flexibility, spinal stabilization, and of course, the wrong golf clubs. Again, that comes into play. Club fitting comes into play with all of these. And yes, I have a list right here, so I made sure I didn't forget anything. Real important. If your clubs are too long, they're gonna stand you up too tall. If they're too short, you're gonna lean into them too far. Even though you have proper, say, spinal angles, your posture still could be off due to the fact that you're too far forward from the hip or you're standing too tall to come into the ball at the right path of motion, which we'll get into that stuff kind of later on. What else? So again, this is something we test for in the screening process that I put you through when we assess you and we look at your golf swing. One major thing, jump into position, Don, one more time into neutral. Classic example of loss of posture I see all the time can be caused by tightness in the rear of the body. So as you try to come through the ball, you'll actually stand up. So you see how the head, even if you look see the door behind us where Don's head is in line with, his head came up through the swing. There you go, that's perfection right there. Look at that, head down and right through. So once you have the proper posture, now you have to maintain it. And again, some people physically just cannot maintain it. That's up to me to assess, that's up for your PGA Tour Pro to assess, and then we work on the exercises necessary to keep you down there. A lot of times, like I said, we read off what it could be, but tightness, I would say, is the number one thing that I see all the time in golfers. They just have tight rear muscles, and generally, guys typically do have tighter muscles in the hamstrings and the glutes and in the whole posterior chain, if you will. So that's where flexibility comes in, and we'll do a whole thing on flexibility in the future. But that's our little deal on loss of posture. You have to maintain posture throughout the swing, and we'll be back with some more videos. I'm just going to keep taking it a step further and giving you more tips to help your game. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Don.
See ya.